Hey guys, it's August and welcome back to Let's Play StarCraft II. Last time we did the final mission in Zeratul memory crystal and learned what would happen if Kerrigan dies. Basically, the universe will die with her. So, in order to protect the universe, we need to protect Kerrigan. Which is something that a lot of people aren't going to like because there are a lot of people out there who want her dead, so... I mean, hell, even Kerrigan probably doesn't want anyone protecting her besides her swarm. But with that final Protoss mission done, we can now focus entirely on our Terra missions, but before we do that, let's do our usual rounds around the ship to see what's going on.
You're looking a little pale there, Jimmy. What you need is another drink.
Yeah, I've seen some shit, Tychus. I'm sure Tosh can understand.
Damn, brother. You look like you could use a drink.
I saw the last vision Zeratul put into the crystal. It was a look into the future. The final battle against the hybrid. Armageddon. Somehow, Kerrigan's the key to preventing it.
Who knows how the wheel turns? Cycles upon cycles. This much I know. Those that see the future best take heed. It's both a gift and a curse.
But is it cast in stone? That's what I need to know.
Who knows? I've heard you say we are who we choose to be. If that be true, the future cannot be fixed.
Oh, you're painting a pretty grim picture there, Tosh.
Hankering for some down-home cooking out there in the space lanes? Come on down to Bubba's Gas and Grub. We got Two for Tuesdays, featuring barbecue muta wings. Also, free plasma charge with each fill-up. Bubba's Gas and Grub. Your space trucker home away from home.
It's so absurd to me how these ultra-serious Protoss missions are always followed by really goofy Terran advertising on the news. Like, I don't get it. Anyway, not much going on in the lab today, but we do have some more research to look at. So we have 30k, thanks to the Mobius Foundation, and we are 1 point away from the top of the Protoss research tree. Oh, we'll get there one day. It's unfortunate, but you do get way more Zerg research than Protoss research, which is a shame because I think the Protoss tree is better in this game, but we're almost there. And yeah, here's the crystal too. We're now done with this thing. But we have the Ulan prophecy. In the fullness of time, the cycle shall draw to its end. The Xel'Naga who forged the stars will transcend their creation. Yet the fallen one shall remain, destined to cover the void in shadow. Before the stars wake from their celestial course, he shall break the cycle of the gods, devouring all light and hope. It begins with the great hungerer. Oh man. That almost sounds like it's a bit above our little Terran minds. But how you doing, Swan?
Oh, what the hell, cowboy? You look like crap. You been thinking about that girl again?
Kinda. I just got some bad news about what might happen if we can't save her.
No use worrying about what might happen, if you ask me. You want me to help, you just let me know.
Hey, thanks, Swan. You're a pretty nice guy. So, do we want to buy any research today? Advanced construction. Yeah, concussive shells too. Those guys I don't care about, and the medevac one I don't really want. I'm going to hold off because I do want to get the next siege tank and Viking upgrades, so hopefully we can get both of those soon. Right up to the bridge, and what's going on, Horner?
You look shaken, sir. What's wrong? Zeratul called it a vision of the future. It was the end times, Matt. Armageddon. More Protoss than we ever knew existed. But there still weren't enough to stop the hybrid.
But what about Kerrigan? Wasn't she supposed to stop them?
In this timeline, she was dead. Killed by us. That's what Zeratul's been trying to tell us all along. She has to live, or we're all doomed.
Yep, and a lot of people aren't going to like that. So we have 3 missions here, and today we'll be going to Valhalla. Valhalla is a top-secret Dominion research center hidden on a small moon orbiting the Cygnus Prime. Hundreds of vehicles and weapon systems have undergone final testing here, including the Viking multi-role combat walker and the Minotaur-class battlecruiser.
The decrypted adjutant contains records proving Mengsk ordered the massacre on Tarsonis. Now we just need to broadcast those records. Mirahan gave us a tip that might help. The Dominion is unveiling a new war machine called the Odin on Korhal. If we hijack the Odin, we can use it to gain access to the UNN studios and broadcast the records of Mengsk's war crimes. The Odin is currently in the testing facility on Valhalla.
Sounds like a plan.
Our team's in position. We're ready to steal the Odin. Are you absolutely sure about this, sir?
Yep. Tychus is definitely our best man for this kind of job. He does get a little excited in combat. We're gonna need to keep up with him once the fighting starts.
If he can actually commandeer the Odin, it's vital that we take out all the Dominion bases in the area. Hopefully we can block all transmissions long enough for him to do that. We can't risk word of this getting back to Core Hall.
How much do we know about this Odin?
It's an experimental super heavy siege walker designed for prolonged frontline combat. Very powerful.
Great. Even Tychus can't wreck it then.
Here they go.
Go, go, go!
Can't wait. This ain't a stealth mission anymore, ladies.
Bring it loud and fast.
Alright, so this is Engine of Destruction. Now, before we get to the main part of the mission, we have this little section to go through here. This is pretty easy, just keep up with Tychus and make sure your medics stay alive, because if they die, then you'll be in a bit of trouble.
Activate the auto turrets! Oh, you ain't keeping me from that monster.
Especially on the harder difficulties, the enemies will go after the medics, so just watch out, because if they go down, then you are kind of screwed. But yeah, this section here is pretty easy, and here we go.
Hot damn. I can't wait to get inside that thing and tear this place up.
Hold your position, Tychus. Let us get a support force up there to cover you.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
Damn it, Tychus. Stand down. Can you read me?
He's got it stuck on transmit, sir. He can't hear us at all. Defenses are coming online at the Dominion bases.
Wonderful. Get our base set up ASAP. We'll just have to follow him in and hope he doesn't get too crazy. Who am I kidding?
Alright, so this is Engine of Destruction. Now, Engine of Destruction is another auto-scroller mission. Let me rephrase that. Engine of Destruction is a good auto-scroller mission. Yeah, I really like this one, actually. The thing about this one is that Tychus is going to roam around the map in his Odin, destroying the enemy base, and so it's up to us to keep him alive and also take out the enemy ourselves. And so even though it's an auto-scroller mission because it's depending on Tychus moving around, there's always something we can do.
Sir, I'm picking up Dominion battle cruisers on an intercept course with the Odin.
Oh no.
Hey, Hotshot, you want these Wraith fighters now? They'll take down a battlecruiser easy. You can build more to stop them.
Hey, thanks Swan. And we have our brand new / old unit here, because these guys are returning from StarCraft 1, called the Wraith. I'll talk about them in a little bit, but yeah, there's always something you can do in this mission, whether it's going to attack the enemy yourself, or healing the Odin, or, you know, getting upgrades or whatever. There's even a couple of secret things you can do in the mission, which I like. So yeah, there's just a lot going on here, and I really like this one. So, I'll talk about the Wraith in a second. Let's just get it all our base set up here.
So what's the plan now, Commander? Trash them bases, right? Jimmy? Partner? Can you hear me?
We can hear you, but you can't hear us.
Well, if you ain't gonna tell me not to have a little fun, I'm gonna have a little fun. Oh, here I go.
Yep, it's heading off. Alright, let's stick with him. Make sure to keep him alive, because if he dies, then this mission is a bust.
You want some of this? Boom.
Let's see what he's doing over there. Yeah, the Odin is super strong. It's just gonna wreck everything like that. So you just support Tychus like this, and you should be fine. So let's talk about the Wraiths a little bit. So the Wraiths are a returning unit from StarCraft 1 that are kind of interesting. They have a pretty good air-to-air, they have a decent air-to-ground, and they can cloak. So all of that means that they're really good at like sneaking into the enemy base, taking out workers and the like. and, you know, just harassing, taking out transports and all that jazz, any real valuable target. Now, because they have a kind of okay air-to-ground attack, and they are kind of flimsy too, I'm not a huge fan of the race because they do die very, very quickly. Along with that, in StarCraft II, I feel like they kind of got outclassed by both the Viking and a unit we'll get later called the Banshee, which do both of the Wraith's roles better, I think. So yeah, I don't really see myself using the Wraith at all in the campaign after this. Hell, I'm probably not even going to use him today. I think I'm going to stick with infantry and like medevacs and stuff. But still, I reckon you could do some pretty neat stuff with them if you mess around with them a little bit.
Sweet. You just keep me repaired, Jimmy. I'll win this whole war for you.
Yeah, the Odin is strong.
Does he always talk this much, sir?
Yeah, once you get him in a fight, he never shuts up.
Well, now that's done with. I'm gonna take me a little break. Good thing I brought me some liquid refreshment.
Oh god, I love you, Tychus.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah, he's gonna take a little break there, but he won't be breaking for too long, so use the opportunity to heal up while you can.
Now what?
Let's get all our infantry up there. One of the biggest problems in this... Oh, they're attacking us. Nah, that's fine. Yeah, one of the biggest problems in this mission is just keeping the Odin alive, because he can go down very, very quickly if the enemy are focusing on it.
Not enough minerals.
So make sure to have a couple of healers around. That's why I'm building a science vessel right now. The science vessel is great in this mission because it can fly. If you build the Raven, then you have to...
Now that hit the spot. There's nothing like knocking back a cold one on top of your enemy's smoking corpses.
Yeah, if you bought the,
I see your little guys running around down there, Jimmy. They look like ants. I can't wait no longer. Here it comes.
God, Jimmy's right, he never shuts up. I kept trying to talk like 2 or 3 times while he was doing that. Oh god, now I forgot what I was going to talk about. Whatever, let's just run up here and destroy the space. Yeah, oh, that's right. So yeah, if you did get the Raven in this mission, then just rely on SCVs for healing up the Odin, and you should be good. Yeah, the Odin is going to slowly wreck through this, so let's just get our base prepared. Let's throw these 3 dudes in there. Our mercs are really going to help out in this one. And yeah, overall this mission's fairly easy. It can be a bit more tricky on the harder difficulties because Tychus doesn't wait as long between things, so he'll just like rush up there instantly. But like even right now, like we've got a pretty big army here, there's not much they can really do about us.
Okay, flashy red button, what do you do?
Let's have a look.
Boom, baby.
God damn.
Damn. Now that is hot.
God, the Dominion are working on some pretty awesome tech here. So, as I kind of said before, there is a secret thing you can do in this mission, which is a secret enemy you can destroy.
This is gonna hurt you a lot more than it's gonna hurt me.
He's gonna do that a lot in this mission, don't worry. Now, the secret enemy is this battle cruiser you can fight, and it's around the right side of the map somewhere. The best way to take it out is either by spamming some Wraiths or spamming some Vikings. I'm gonna go for Vikings because I prefer them.
Just wake me up when you're all ready. I reckon a small nuke ought to do it.
God, he really never shuts up. Let's heal up our bunker here. See, take it out. I don't think it, like... Oh yeah, there you go. It's even a bonus objective. Find and destroy the Loki. Yeah, destroying it isn't, like, that necessary. I think it's more of just, like, a little bonus thing for achievements. But I'll show it off anyway, because I am doing an LP here. And trying to be as informative as possible. So let's get you going. Let's get a reactor there. Oh, I need some more supply depots. Unfortunately, the area you have to work with here is very low. So let's just spam some supply depots over here. God, that looks terrible. I'm sorry, anyone with OCD. Alright, you guys are good. The science vessel can just like stick to the Odin. Where are you? There you are.
Greetings, Command.
Greetings to you too. And let's get, I guess, ship weapons for the Vikings. Let me start building those, guys. It was done.
Add-on
Perfect.
complete.
Come on, Jimmy. We got heads to break.
Yeah, I had a feeling it was going to talk soon. Alright, here he goes. So this is the third of the 5 bases. This one should be alright. I think it's the 4th one in particular you have to watch out for, because that's when the enemy start having some very high siege stuff. Like right now they're sending vultures and like reapers at us, and those guys will do nothing to the armor of the Odin. Yeah, Diamondbacks too. Although they are doing stuff to us, so we'll have to replenish our army a bit here.
Whoa, they're all over me.
Alright, you guys, let's get some more infantry units.
Upgrade complete.
You want some of this?
I think they do. Oh, battlecruiser. Yeah, make sure to take those out ASAP. The problem with battlecruisers is that the Odin will destroy them, but it takes him a long time to go through them. And while he's attacking them, he won't be attacking other things. So, that's like one of the perfect examples of the enemy just destroying the Odin while he's focusing on something else.
Ready to blunder. Ready to blunder. Boom, baby.
Alright, that should be enough Vikings. Those guys can finish off that base up there. Let's get some more infantry.
Not enough minerals.
3 bases down. Maybe the convict has his uses after all.
Don't talk like that, Matt.
You know, I think I'll take me another breather. You better get some backup ready for me, Jimmy.
Oh, I already have backup plan, Tychus, don't worry.
Ready to blunder.
Oh, we should get some Hell's Angels too.
Not
Ooh,
enough
almost. There we go.
Ready to blunder.
So what was I going to say? Yeah, because we are dealing with Terrans here, Marines, Medevacs, and Marauders are the way to go. As well as our siege tech, which is nice. God, they're still trying to attack us. Oh, shit. Oh, you know what? I was like, what the hell is this thing up here? It's the friggin' Devour tissue sample. Yeah, there's 3 of these to collect. There's one down here too. Make sure to get these.
The Minion boys will put up a fight this time. I ain't barely broke a sweat.
I appreciate you running around destroying them, Tychus, but... Oh, they're attacking us by... Yeah, shit. One Banshee.
You seem to have found something very interesting there. If you can bring me a sample in the lab, that would be great.
Don't worry, Stemmen. Yeah, so this should be enough of a force to take out the Loki.
Let's get into the fight.
Let's put that in 2 and see if we can find it. I think it's on the right side of this base.
Yes, indeed.
It might also be a good idea to wait for the Odin to go through and clear it out first. Also, I just realized... Odin and Loki. Haha. Slow claps, Blizzard.
I like it.
There it is.
Here we go. I'm hitting my stride now.
Let's go take this thing down.
Upgrade complete.
Yeah. Nice. So yeah, I don't think that gets you anything other than an achievement, but it's still something, you know, that's pretty fun to do. Let's send all these dudes over. You can go into assault mode and collect this.
I have no idea what that is. Can you bring me a sample in the lab? Maybe something good will come of it. I can't wait to dig into that. Scientifically, I mean. I'm not going to eat it.
That wouldn't surprise me, though. And I guess my boys found one just when they were walking around in that base there. Nice. Alright, so the rest of the mission should be pretty easy. Not too much going on here. Just keep on going through the base as usual.
This is gonna hurt you a lot more than it's gonna hurt me.
And I guess we can listen to
Want some of this? Time to kick ass and chew bubblegum.
I was gonna say we can listen to Tychus like shit talking the enemy, and he just never stops. Where's he going? I was attacking the starport up there. Yeah, let's clear this out. Let's get these things over here.
Add-on complete.
So there's one final base down the bottom here.
Excellent. This is gonna get tricky. I'm detecting battle cruisers at the next base, and the Odin doesn't have strong anti-air capabilities.
Scramble more wraiths from the starport. If we have enough, we can handle those battle cruisers.
Now that was fun. Don't worry, old buddy. I'll give you some time to catch up. Well, I'll be. Those Dominion eggheads really thought of everything. Pardon me a moment.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I was trying to fix out the FPS, but it's still messing up, which is really annoying me.
Excellent.
It's kind of funny, actually, because when I moved into this new house, my, like, internet here is so much better than my old house, so I started watching all these videos in, like, 720, 60 FPS, and holy shit, they are so smooth. I'm so used to watching videos in, like, 30 FPS, so seeing all these ones in 60 FPS is kind of crazy to me. Even though I play games in 60 FPS all the time. Like, I don't know, it was a really weird change.
There we go. You ready yet?
Yeah, I'm ready, Tychus. I'm ready for a long time. Let's do it, man. Come on. Come on, we're so close. The base is right there. Nah, he's doing his own thing. Let's get some of these. All you guys run down here. How about the Odin? They'll get there one day.
This, Jimmy, 'cause I'm heading for the last base now.
I'm with you, man. Don't worry. Let's do this. So yeah, as the guys were saying, this base does have a couple of battle cruisers in it, so make sure to bring some air-to-air things like the Vikings or the race along to take them out. Because if you don't, then those guys will be very annoying, I guess, for the Odin. Like I said before, the Odin will focus on them, and because it'll take them so long to destroy them, it'll give the other units plenty of time to damage them. So yeah, make sure to focus on those guys first. And yeah, the rest of this should be pretty easy.
Hello there. Now, how'd I miss this button with a skull on it?
Oh shit!
Oh, baby.
The Odin even has friggin' nukes in it! Damn! That is one good piece of hardware.
Excellent. With the Odin secured, we can hit the UNN complex on Core Hall and make our broadcast.
Hey, can you hear me, Captain? Maybe next time you'll trust old Tychus with a little bit of mayhem.
That's about all I trust you with, Tychus.
Ah, you're the best, man. Alright, that is the end of Engine of Destruction. Here are our achievements, here is the mission summary, and on to the next one.